Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited that you're here for our free YouTube class. My name is Heather Torres, and I am excited to get to spend some time with you today. We're going to be jumping into about 45 minutes of training today. I'm going to be teaching you about some things you need to know about on YouTube, how you can be successful this year. And I'm excited. So let's just jump right into today's training. I want to welcome you to what we are doing here at Think Media. Welcome to our training here where you're going to learn how to get your first 1,000 subscribers and earn $1,000 and beyond on YouTube without having any editing experience, owning a fancy camera, or working on your YouTube channel for 50 hours a week. And I'm excited because in this training today, you're going to be learning how introverts, newbies, and everyday people are building successful channels and how you can too. You're going to learn how to know the right videos to make and the ones to avoid so you don't waste time. And you're also going to learn how small channels are making money. If you're just getting started on YouTube, if you're trying to figure out how you can fund your dreams through the channel of YouTube, I cannot wait for you to dive into this training, but I need to make sure that you're ready to take notes. Get your notebook out, get your journal out, and I want to encourage you to turn off distractions. This is a time you want to just block out. If maybe you're listening to this as you're driving, I want to make sure that you've got nothing else happening. If you hopefully are sitting at your desk, sitting in a coffee shop, somewhere where you're able to really focus on this, I'm going to give you as much value as I can over the next about 45 minutes or so, just so that you can have this training as a catalyst for you growing your YouTube channel. Here where you're watching on the page, this video is here, but this entire page has resources for you. So you want to make sure that you click to download your YouTube action guide. That is something we've put together that goes along with this training that'll help you go deeper as you're working through this free training. And I also want to let you know right at the beginning, because I think it's important to say that at the end of this training, I am going to be sharing with you a very special sale that we have on our YouTube growth course. But if you and I are just meeting, I want to welcome you to Think Media. We are so encouraged to see so many creators coming to the platform. And my name is Heather Torres, and I am a mom and a wife, and I love YouTube. If there's one thing I love YouTube. And the reason for that is because of the freedom that YouTube allots me. I'm not just a mom, I'm also a homeschooling COO. That's what I like to say. So I homeschool my three kiddos. And over the last several years, my husband, myself, and the founder of Think Media, Sean Cannell, and his wife, Sonia Cannell, we've been growing this company because we're on a mission to help you build your influence with online video. We are a team now of about 27 full-time people working to help you grow your YouTube channel. And we're on a mission to help 10,000 purpose-driven people create a full-time living doing what they love and making an impact on YouTube. And for me specifically, it's been such a joy, such a privilege to be able to work on several different channels, just being able to work with some amazing companies. But really, what I love to share the most are our students, the people that we get to work with every single day to help grow their YouTube channels from 0 to 100,000 subscribers, from 0 to 1,000,000 subscribers. And today I'll be teaching you how to grow to that first 1,000 subscribers. And I'll tell you why that number 1,000 is so important when it comes to growing your YouTube channel. But why YouTube? You know, you may be here. Let me know if you are watching live. Are you already started on your YouTube channel? If you're watching this on the replay, I want you to just write this down. Why YouTube? Why YouTube? Why should you be investing your time, energy, and resources on YouTube? And really, the reason is because YouTube is actually the second largest search engine in the world. That's important to me because that means that there is a platform that I can be building influence on that's going to work for me while I'm not working. Because it's a search engine, it will be working for me while I'm not working. We're going to touch on why this is important in just a little bit here inside of the training. But I also wanted to let you know that YouTube is not just a platform to create great videos. YouTube is a platform where you can actually be creating a full-time income, doing what you love, and creating content along the way. I'm going to be sharing some examples with you. And a recent study actually from Signal Fire just said that this is the fastest growing small business type right now, meaning you becoming a content creator, being someone who's going to jump on the platform and make content that's going to help you make money and make a difference in people's lives. This is one of the fastest growing small business types right now. And this is crazy. It also says that right now they did a survey and American kids want to be YouTubers over astronauts. I have 3 kids, like I said myself, and 2 of them want to be YouTubers, just like their mom. But you may be asking yourself, okay, Heather, well, that makes sense. You know, these people have already done it, right? They've already been on YouTube. Does what you're teaching still work today? And it does. I want you to meet Larry. Larry's actually one of our students here at Think Media. And Larry took the challenge. He wanted to get to his first 1,000 subscribers. And Larry was able to grow his YouTube channel in 10 days to over 1,000 subscribers. And I took this screenshot here. This is an analytic you can get on YouTube. And within 10 days of implementing what we're teaching, what I'm teaching here inside of this training, Larry was able to grow his YouTube channel. Right now, what's crazy is he's already over 50,000 subscribers based on what he learned inside of this training. But I need to ask you this question. Why do you want to grow a channel on YouTube? It's working today. We know that. We know that YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. And I know that you are here because you want to grow. You want to make an impact. You want to figure out how to do this YouTube thing right. Like, just connect the dots. How do we do this YouTube thing right? Why do you want to grow a YouTube channel? When I think about, why specifically I wanted to grow a YouTube channel, like I said, YouTube provides so much freedom. I saw the opportunity for YouTube that I could create multiple streams of income based on the gifts and talents that I know I have, the things I know I can bring to the platform. And YouTube allows me to create content that is going to help people. I also love YouTube because it's helped me to grow in my confidence and get more exposure. And, there's a lot of reasons why you could choose to grow your YouTube channel. So if you're watching live right now, definitely type in the chat, why do you want to grow a YouTube channel? Now, you might be saying, okay, Heather, I know exactly why I want to grow a YouTube channel. That's why I'm here. That's why I signed up for your class. That's why I'm here. But you might be asking this question: how? How do I do it? How do I grow a successful channel? How do I actually make that possible? So we're going to jump into that today. And I want to share with you 3 secrets 3 secrets to how to grow a successful channel on YouTube. And we're going to start with this first. This is kind of the big idea, the overarching thesis of YouTube in general. This is the Think Media strategy when it comes to growing a YouTube channel. And we've been able to not only grow our YouTube channel, but so many of our students. We now have over 10,000 students that are growing their YouTube channels using this method. So I want to share with you here. You want to be making videos people are searching for about topics that get views and make money. Write that down. You want to be making videos people are searching for about topics that get views and make money. This is the overarching thesis of what we teach here at Think Media. So let's dive into secret number 1 when it comes to growing a successful YouTube channel. Secret number 1 is you want to make great videos, but these great videos don't require fancy equipment, years of editing experience, or a film degree. You actually just need to know how YouTube works. That's really what it is. And it comes down to understanding how to play the game. Now, when you look at this photo here, you've got football, you've got soccer, you've got baseball, you've got tennis. And when you look at all these different sports, they each have their own game. And the same thing is true when you think about YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Each of them have their own game. So you've got to figure out what works on that exact platform in order to win the game. You've got to know the rules of success on the soccer field in order to win the game. And like I said, I'm a homeschooling teacher, so I like to do simple math. We're going to break this into simple math. Here's how YouTube works. It's 1 + 2. Okay, let me show you number 1. Number 1 about how YouTube works. YouTube is in the business of getting people to their platform and keeping them there. That's the first big rule of YouTube. YouTube is in the business of getting people to their platform and keeping them there. Why? Why might you add? Well, why might you ask, Heather? Well, in 2020 alone, YouTube's global advertising revenue, meaning the amount of money that people paid YouTube, companies paid YouTube to run ads on their videos that are on the platform, was almost 19.77 billion. Let's round that up. It's about $20 billion. That is up $15 billion from the preceding fiscal year. So why does YouTube want to get people to their platform and keep them watching? Because YouTube is an ads machine. Right? Let me know with the last video that you watched. I'm sure there was an ad that popped up before you watched that video. You either watched the video all the way through because it was amazing. You clicked and you went to wherever that ad was for, or you clicked that skip button, or you got an ad that you couldn't skip. You had to watch the whole thing, right? Advertisers pay YouTube for the people to watch those ads. And so YouTube is an ads machine. And here's what's amazing. Because of the power of YouTube and the amount of dollars being spent on that platform, you can make a full-time living off of YouTube. There's actually over 400,000 content creators right now making a full-time living because of the power of YouTube. Now, there's other platforms that will pay you to be creating content. But what I love about YouTube is that you are actually reaching the right audience. YouTube is serving your videos to the people who want to watch them. Now, again, your job is to get them to click on your videos. That's your job. As the content creator, your job is to get them to click on the videos. And your job is to keep them watching. YouTube's going to bring the ad dollars, and your job is to get people to click on your videos and keep them watching. And when you do this, YouTube actually then gives you the reward of fame, exposure, views, likes, subscribers. All of those things start to happen when you can unlock that rule of the game. So number 2, YouTube is a search engine. We talked about this just a minute ago, but this is key. YouTube is a search engine. And here's the thing about it being a search engine. That means that your job is that YouTube needs to know what problem you solve so it can serve the videos to the most people that have that problem. Now, if you're just starting on YouTube and you're not quite sure what your niche is, if you're like, Heather, I want to do this and that. I want to do this and this and this, right? Whenever I hear and, I want to do this and, I'm like, be careful. That could be 2 different audiences. You could be confusing YouTube. But if you know the exact audience you want to serve, you know exactly who you want to be seeing your videos, that helps you in the game of YouTube, because YouTube actually needs to know what problem you solve so they can serve your videos to more people. So if you're watching live right now, let me know, what problem do you solve? What niche are you in? Who are you helping on YouTube? So we now know how YouTube works. right? You got to know the game. That was secret number one. You don't need a fancy camera. You don't need editing experience. You just need to know how YouTube works. So now we know how it works. Oh, well, YouTube is an ads machine and a search engine. That's how YouTube works. You might be saying, well, Heather, but yeah, well, I know that, but like, I still want my videos to look good. Well, you don't actually need a fancy camera to make that happen, because here's what's really key when it comes to YouTube. People care more about what you say than what you look like. Just take that in for a second. People care more about what you say than what you look like. I was just doing a project the other day, and our toilet broke. And I did not want to hire a plumber. And so I told my husband, we'll figure it out on YouTube, right? Everything's on YouTube. And so we typed into the little handle thing broke on the toilet. We typed into the YouTube search bar how to fix the handle on a toilet. A very nice plumber walked us through the entire process on YouTube using like an old camera inside of a bathroom with bad audio. But guess what? I didn't actually care what he looked like. What I cared about was getting my problem solved. People care more about what you say, the content, the action, the solving of the problem. They care more about what you say than what you look like. And this is so true for so many of our students, especially when you're getting started. I know it can be uncomfortable when you're getting started on camera. I know it can feel like, man, is this going to work? Are people going to like this? Well, it's exactly what Lauren thought when she started on YouTube. She actually used to be a scientist, but she loved music so much. And she decided that she wanted to start a YouTube channel on music. She wanted to start a YouTube channel on guitar specifically, right? Like teaching guitar. Well, look how Lauren started. Let me just show you a little bit about what it looked like when Lauren got started.
My name's Lauren and welcome to my music studio. We're going to do a simple lesson today for you to get some work playing the guitar, and it's Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water. So what we're going to do today is a simple bass riff in that song. So it's just going to work on building our hand dexterity, and it's just going to be on this thick string, the top string, which is the low E string.
Okay, well, if you just saw Lauren's first video, you saw that, she wasn't using a fancy camera. She didn't have great lighting. She just kind of propped it up and just started going, right? And at some point, that's what you're going to have to do. At some point, you're just going to have to press record. The same thing happened for Teamy. Teamy actually just passed 100,000 subscribers. She's a full-time artist now on YouTube because of the power of putting her skill online. But she was afraid to put her face on camera. So she just grabbed her phone and started creating content around what she loved.
I was really thinking about it, and because the last few months have been drinks related, I was kind of reluctant to do another drink, but just thinking about summer, I just really settled on this watermelon theme, and I hope you enjoy it.
Well, I very much enjoy it. Thank you so much, Teamy, because it's beautiful to see where you started and where you are now. Here's the thing. When you get started, you don't need a fancy camera or crazy equipment to make great content. And none other than Sean Chandler, who's a member of our community. He's a full-time YouTuber now doing movie reviews. I mean, if you were a kid growing up who geeked out on movies, could you imagine if your entire career was all about reviewing movies as an adult? I know my kids want to be Sean Chandler when they grow up, but the Sean Chandler you see today on his channel is not the Sean Chandler that he was when he got started.
Hey, this is my first video review that I'm recording, and it's of the first season of the TV show Arrow. For me, this was my most anticipated new show of the season. I'm a total sucker for superhero TV shows, and Green Arrow has always kind of been like a, cheap man's Batman.
Well, I mean, if that says first videos, I don't know what else does, right? This is all about being able to just press record, to just get started. You've got to start making content. I'm going to share you what videos you should be making, but I don't want you to be held back by the fear of the gear. I want you to start messy. Write that down. Here's what I want you to do. I commit to YouTube. I'm committing to starting messy. It's not going to look perfect. It may not sound right. Your background might not be exactly what you want it to be, but I can guarantee you that if you get started on your YouTube channel, if you reignite the YouTube channel you started a few years ago, if you start making content today, your future self is going to thank you. And if you're wondering, Heather, how do I figure out how to make videos with my smartphone? You've got everything you need when you already have a smartphone. If you've got a smartphone, you have a video camera, an audio, a way to record your audio. And I put together a free training. Sean Cannell and myself put together a free training that will walk you through step by step how to actually get started and do all of your YouTube channel from your phone. We share with you the exact settings you should have and all the things you need in order to grow your YouTube channel using your phone. But I want you to start messy. I need you to start messy. Now, remember, the big idea and the thesis of what we work off here at Think Media is you want to be making videos people are searching for about topics that get views and make money. But secret number 2 is that you can actually make money with a small channel without working 50 hours a week when you make the right videos. If you're in the chat right now, type out right videos. I need to make the right videos, Heather. And because we're going to be talking about money, I'm going to be sharing our results, some of our students' results with you. But I have to say that results are not typical. And here's why. Because I don't actually know if you're going to put this into action. Actually, a very large percentage of people that come to free classes actually just take the class and never put it into practice. But that's not you, right? You're the person that's actually going to take this and put it into practice. And I'm excited that you're here because you're going to be the one that's going to change the world. And here's the thing. It's a myth that you need 1 million subscribers to make real money on YouTube. I remember when I first got started on YouTube, I really thought this. I was like, yes, of course I'm going to make content, but like, I'm not actually going to make money until I have 1 million subscribers. There's this thing about the 1 million subscribers because you get the gold play button. That's not actually how you make money on YouTube. Actually, no one pays you when you have subscribers. Does that make sense? Like, you don't get paid for every subscriber that comes. You get paid for every view that comes. Keep that in mind as you're growing your YouTube channel. And this is Luke. Luke's actually been a part of our community for about 10 months now. What's crazy is by implementing what he's learned from Think Media and Video Ranking Academy, Luke was able to actually grow his channel to not just 1,000 subscribers, but 10,000 subscribers because he understood the right videos to be making in his niche. What's crazy is that with less than 10,000 subscribers, he was able to fully pay for all of his bills and his expenses from his YouTube channel alone. He was actually just picked up as creator on the rise from YouTube and is growing his business because of the power of knowing the right videos to make with the right money plan. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. This is Tamara. Tamara actually started her YouTube channel during the pandemic, and she lost her income during that time and went all in on YouTube. And what's crazy is that with just a few videos, she was able to she was able to go all in, which means that she was giving the time, the energy, and things that she needed to learn how to do YouTube right. And what's crazy is that she was able to make up the income that she lost from her ad revenue because she understood the power of the money plan when it comes to YouTube. This is Diana. Diana also understood the power of the money plan we teach here at Think Media, and she was able to quit her corporate job with less than 3,000 subscribers. So it's not about the subscriber amount. It's not about how many subscribers you have. It's about understanding how to make the right videos with the right money plan. And we actually call this here at Think Media the money making video formula. It's making the right videos with the right money plan. I'm going to break down how you do this with first the video idea and second the money plan. I'm going to share with you some of our success students who are getting massive results from doing this formula. The first thing is here at Think Media, we actually teach 16 different money-making strategies, 16 different video money-making strategies, okay? And the first one I'm going to teach you here today is ASQ, answer specific questions. This means that you are answering questions that people are asking in your niche. And the big power question is, what questions are people asking in your niche? If I think about one of my channels that I have, the homeschool space, I am passionate about sharing the homeschool journey with parents. I am passionate about reforming the education system in America. I am passionate about kids getting to see their gifts, talents, and abilities be brought out of them at a young age and developed as they grow into their teen and adult years. And so when I think about what are the questions people are asking in my niche, well, they're asking the question like, how do I get started in homeschool? Right? They're asking the question, how do I withdraw my kid from school? They're asking the question, what requirements do I need for 9th grade? They're asking specific questions. So I'm going to ask you, what questions are people asking in your niche? When I think about Ryan with intermittent fasting, who's a part of our community, people are asking questions about intermittent fasting. That's the questions they're asking. So he's answering them with the video. And it makes me think about Mary. Mary's one of our success students here. And I love Mary because she's in her legacy years, meaning that, she didn't just wake up one day at 16 and decide to grab a camera and start YouTube. No, Mary has a wealth and a depth of knowledge when it comes to homesteading and traditional cooking style. And Mary decided one day that she wanted to put her talents out on YouTube, right? She was ready to do that. And she had no clue how to work the camera or the lighting or anything like that. She had her 16-year-old son come and set up the camera. She clipped on a $20 mic and she just started cooking for the video, right? She just started cooking. She answered specific questions. Now, you might be asking, well, like what kind? Like she was just cooking random things? No. She was answering specific questions. And in Mary's space, here's the type of questions people were asking. Things like no-knead sandwich bread. I didn't even know that was an actual thing. Like you can make sandwich bread without kneading it. I need to learn more traditional cooking, and Mary is here to help me. And here's what's crazy is that over 1 million people wanted to know that exact question. Now, look at the other one. How to make cream cheese. 1 ingredient homemade. That is answering a specific question. And what I love so much is that Mary's not just answering specific questions, she's answering stupid, simple, specific questions. And as you grow on YouTube and as you might be developed in a skill or in a talent, you might think that that's a stupid question. Why is someone asking that question? No, those are the questions I want you to be answering on YouTube. How do you get started in homeschool? How do you make no-knead sandwich bread? How do you make cream cheese with 1 ingredient? Those are simple, specific, stupidly simple, specific questions. And those are the type that I want you to be answering on your channel. This is Cass. Cass is a career coach, and she's answering specific questions. How specific? Things like questions to ask at the end of an interview. Now, here's the thing. If you're not going to get a new job, if you're not interested in understanding how to build your resume and grow in the corporate ladder, you're not searching this. But I can tell you that over 1.6 million people in the last year searched this because they were interested in actually nailing that end of an interview question. Answer specific questions. This works in all categories, even for Tony the Trucker. Tony the Trucker just passed 1 million views on his channel answering specific questions. He's answering them by setting up his phone in his truck while he's driving, answering specific questions. Very little editing. Tony's just making it simple. He's getting those YouTube videos out, and he's helping truck drivers get Amazon contracts. Very specific, but over 1 million views on his channel. So you need the right video idea with the right money plan. That's what we want to be able to do. Now, I'm going to run through the money plan quickly. Inside of our program, we go deeper into each one of these. But here are the different ways you could be making money with your videos. You could do AdSense, which is the partnership program that you get to be a part of when you cross the threshold of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. That's why that 1,000 subscribers is key, because you want to be bringing people to your videos to reach that threshold so that you can become a part of the partnership program. Then you get paid from YouTube and Google through your Google Ads account. Another way to do that is affiliate marketing. When I recommend products that I love and services that I love, when I'm a part of those programs, I get a piece of that commission. You could be selling physical products, digital products. You could start a Patreon. You could do YouTube memberships or online coaching and consulting. You could start yourself a monthly membership, paid speaking, tickets. Now, inside of Think Media's course, inside of our Video Ranking Academy, we go into 51 money-making ideas, but this is just a snapshot of some of the ways that you could be making money with your YouTube channel. So take a screenshot if you want to see this. We have videos that go deeper on each one of these as well. But here was the myth again. I need 1 million subscribers, Heather, to make real money on YouTube. Well, let's go back to that power of 1,000. Let's just think about this, okay? Because you don't actually need 1 million followers to actually make real money on YouTube. Let's break this down, because I think sometimes, especially in the online space, you'll get these sensational numbers. But I'm just a real woman sitting here in my bedroom making a video for you, talking about the success that I've been able to have because I've implemented simple strategies. And I know that's probably you too. You're probably someone who just wants to figure this out. You don't need the sensational things. You're not trying to ride in the cool cars. You really just want to like get out of debt and pay for your kids' college and maybe go to a nice vacation, right? Like I know that you and I are probably similar. So let's break this down a little bit. If you had 1,000 true fans, and you sold them $100 each. You could take any of those things that were on that were on that previous slide where I broke down the different ones. You sold them $100 each. 1,000 people, you sell them $100 product. It could be coaching, it could be affiliates, it could be so many different things, right? However you get to this 100, but all you need is 1,000. Because here's what's crazy: if you had 1,000 true fans, you sold them each $100 product. That's $100,000. What could you do with an extra $100,000 this year in your bank account? Could you pay off your debt? Could you invest wisely? Could you give to the charities and things that you are passionate about? What could you do with an extra $100,000? And what's crazy is like the median income in America right now isn't even $100,000. So let's just break that down. Like what if it was just half of that? Like, what if you just sold a $50 product to 1,000 people? Or what if you had 500 people at $100? It's an extra $50,000. The average teacher in America right now makes less than that. What could you do with an extra $50,000 in your bank account? This is all possible, my friend, through the power of YouTube. This is exactly what Andrew did. Him and his wife, they have a channel where they review baby products. They don't own anything. They just review the baby products, right? They go to different trade shows. They work with different companies now, but they really just started with the things that they were buying for their newborn baby. They just started recording about the products that they had. And they've developed an entire channel where every time they sell this $500 stroller on Amazon, the one that they got at their baby shower, he didn't even pay for it. He got it as a present at his baby shower. I want friends like that. But he gets a percentage of every single one of those sales that happen. This can happen if you are a coach or a consultant already. This is Tanya Eliza. She's grown her YouTube channel now to over 100,000 subscribers. But what's crazy is she's grown her business over 7 figures because of the power of YouTube. This is Ben Azadi. He does Keto Camp. He's a best-selling author now. But when he started, he just started answering specific questions like the 5 keto fruits you can eat all the time. Ben now has a successful company. He'll be hitting 7 figures soon and was just featured in Forbes magazine. This works for the entertainment space as well. So if you're doing a reaction channel or a newsworthy channel, this works in your space as well. This is Leonardo Torres. And during the pandemic, he actually lost his job, was unable to support his girlfriend and his mom and his daughter. And he decided to go all in on YouTube, reacting to different types of music. What's incredible is within 3 months' time, Leonardo was able to make as much money on YouTube through the different ways that he was able to monetize his channel, and he was able to supplement his entire income. This works for the entertainment space as well. And if you're in the medical field, real estate, if you're a financial advisor, if you're someone who already has skills and talents and abilities that you've spent money to get, like Dr. Eye Health, this is Dr. Allen, and he was able to grow his YouTube channel from the strategies we teach here at Think Media to grow to the point where he's making doctor level income off of YouTube. He was able to go down to only working 2 days in his practice because he's making more on YouTube when he spends time there than he did in his actual local practice. He now is the leading expert in social media and video strategy for ophthalmology in the entire world. This is what can happen with the power of YouTube. We do this here at Think Media. We are using all of those ways that we just put on the screen that I showed you on the money-making strategy, and we're coupling the right video ideas with the right money-making plan to grow on YouTube. Remember, you want to be making videos that people are searching for about topics that get views and make money. And here's what's crazy is you actually don't have to be an extrovert. You don't even really need to be experienced with video and film and all those things. And you don't need to be known before you build your YouTube channel. Here's what's incredible. Our students, our success students, they all started at zero. So if you're just starting, if you feel like I am just getting started, Heather, I'm not sure if this is right for me. I really know I've got like this burning desire that YouTube's where I need to be. I've seen people be successful. I see these faces and I want to be one of them. And what's crazy is over this last year, I've been interviewing hundreds of different content creators, and I'm writing a book about how to keep YouTube simple. It's called YouTube Made Simple. And I interviewed all of our success students because I wanted to figure out what were the common themes in their successes and in their struggles. Because I get it. Like I said, I'm a normal mom. Like I'm not special. I dropped out of college. I was in massive debt. I've gone through marital issues. I am a normal everyday person. Okay. And here's what's crazy is when I was interviewing all of these success students and hundreds of other students, this was a common thread. Whenever someone said they were getting started, they started scared. Maybe this is where you are tonight. Maybe this is where you're feeling right now when you're watching this video. You might be like, yeah, Heather, I'm excited, but I'm scared. And really, after interviewing them, there were these commonalities when it came to getting clear on what was holding them back from making their best videos. What was holding them back from really going all in on YouTube? And the first one was, I'm not good enough. Man, have you thought this before? Have you felt this before? Yeah, I like they can do it. Of course, so-and-so can do it. Like they have all this. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not really good at I don't really know if I'm like, I just don't really like how I look. Of course, I'm going to get started, Heather. I'm going to get started on YouTube when I lose 20 pounds. My house looks Pinterest worthy. When I finally get the thing or I make enough money that I can hire it out. Like, when are you going to start? And I need to tell you that, when I see people in this space being held back because they don't think that they are good enough, I need to tell you, you are extraordinary. You have greatness inside of you. You were born on purpose for a purpose. And I believe that you've seen the vision of what can happen when someone goes all in on YouTube. You are good enough for this. YouTube needs more of you on the platform. We need everyone represented on the platform. We need your experiences. We need your struggles. We need your advice. We need your entertainment. We need all of the things that you're going to bring to your channel, the people that I know you want to help. I know you have it deep inside of you. I know you've walked through something or you've done something or you've grown something where you're like, man, if I could just cut the learning curve for people. You maybe walked through a season where you're like, man, I want to create a channel around that because I remember what that was like and I want to help people with that. You are good enough for this. You do not need permission from anyone to do this. YouTube is a free platform ready for you to step outside of your comfort zone and get started. And here's what's crazy. This is exactly how Dr. Eye Health felt. It was insane to me because I'm like, man, you're already successful. Like he already went to residency. He had his own successful practice. He was serving patients every single day. I'm like, you are already successful. And he was like, I was scared because I didn't want people to judge me. He was scared to put his thoughts on video. He was scared of what his colleagues were going to think. He was scared of what the small town people were going to say because they're small-minded. Right? But once he just decided to do it, once he decided he was going to start scared and he was just going to go all in on YouTube and make videos about contact lenses, he's now able to make doctor level income from anywhere in the world talking about what he's passionate about to millions of people who need exactly what he has. This is possible. Another theme is, well, it's not good enough. Are you a perfectionist? I know I am. I know that is what will hold me back. Yeah, of course I'm going to start YouTube, Heather, when I get the right lights and the camera and I get the cool background. Yeah, of course I'm going to start YouTube when it's not good enough. Why haven't you published that video? The one that's sitting on your hard drive right now? Because you're scared that it may not look perfect? Well, guess what? Remember, people don't care about what you look like. They care about what you say. And the same thing with Nicole. You know, Nicole was an occupational therapist. She was working outside of the home. When she had her first son, she really knew that she wanted to be there. She wanted to not miss the milestones, and she wanted to be the number one influence in her son's life. Her and her husband were working hard at figuring out how to build this life, but they were building it outside of the home. And so she decided that she wanted to start YouTube, but she waited a year and a half before she put out her first video because she was scared that it wasn't going to be good enough, that it wasn't going to look good enough. But you know what's crazy is I was just talking to Nicole the other day. She's in talks right now with working with major brands that are paying her 6 figures because they want to be included on her channel. She's helping women now around the world, not just figure out how to do motherhood, but she's helping them figure out ways to be making money in their home. She's helping moms learn how to breastfeed and learn how to make money. I mean, it's incredible what can happen when you let the opportunity on the other side of your comfort zone be the thing that you're working towards, not the scared, pulled back and reserved, but pushing through and actually going after the thing that you know is in your heart, the desire that you know you're supposed to be going after. That's what Nicole did. But here's what's crazy. When I talk to creators, this is an underlying piece of why they didn't want to start. Because what if it fails? Man, have you thought that before? Yeah, I mean, I've already kind of failed at things before. I've already started that other thing. I already signed up for the other thing and it didn't work. Well, can we flip this? Like, when did we decide that it needed to always be about the negative? Let me ask you this. What if this succeeds? What if your YouTube channel is the catalyst into the best opportunities in your future? What if this succeeds? What if this is the thing that gets your family out of debt so that you can start investing wisely? What if this is the thing that finally allows your voice to be heard on a massive scale? What if this succeeds? Let's put away the idea that what if this fails? You know what? It's going to be hard. There's going to be moments where you're going to be like, is this working? Am I doing this right? Man, another video, I can tell you from experience that there's going to be days where you're like, why am I doing this? But when you understand that putting one foot in front of the other, like Mary says, she says, I just put the apron on and press record, Heather. Like she just wakes up and she puts the apron on. What if this succeeds? What if in a year from now, you're holding your silver play button? Now, I know I said it's not about the subscribers, but there is a tangibility to the influence that you can grow with this channel. The tangibility of the influence that you can grow with someone like Mary or someone like Lauren or someone like Ben, who are actively helping people have better lives. What if that could be you? You know, I told you before, we're on a mission to help 10,000 people create a full-time living doing what they love and making an impact in the world. And I want you to be one of those 10,000. I want you to be someone that I can put on this screen in a year from now, in 2 years from now, in 5 years from now, and say, look at her, look at him, look what they were able to accomplish. Because all it takes is figuring out the right videos with the right money plan. All it takes is having the right game plan. All it takes is knowing that you're in a community that supports you. That's what it takes to win on YouTube. Remember, you want to be making videos that people are searching for around topics that get views and make money. Now, I want to hear what your aha moment was from today's training if you're watching live right now. But at this moment, this might be how you feel, right? You might be feeling like that was a lot of information. I know that was, about 45 minutes, Heather, and my brain's already like stirring. I got video ideas. I got things I want to do. I'm like, yes, I'm going to power through it. I'm just going to press record. I'm just going to start messy, right? Like maybe you feel like this guy right here, like fire hose to the face of all of the things. And what's crazy is we're just here. I just shared the tip of the iceberg of the things that you could be learning on how to grow your YouTube channel successfully. I only have 45 minutes with you today, but inside of our course, we teach how to set up your YouTube channel right. We talk about camera confidence, thumbnails and titles, video optimization, and the money-making strategies. And we actually created something to help you accelerate your success on YouTube. And that actually is our Video Ranking Academy course. This is our signature course here at Think Media. It's our premium online course and community. We have now over 10,000 content creators that are a part of this course. And we actually walk you through exactly how to do this strategy step by step. We go deeper below the surface, right? That iceberg, we go deeper below that. And it's created by Sean Cannell and myself. And we actually walk you through video lessons to help you grow your YouTube channel. Now, this helps you do things like this. This gets you first on Google and YouTube. That's what ranking is. That's why we called it Video Ranking Academy. I'll share a little bit more about that in a minute. But what we walk you through is we actually walk you through the 7R system. And today I actually covered 3 of those. We talked a little bit about reverse engineer. That's really understanding why YouTube. We did a little bit of the research, like, oh, I need to answer specific questions, right? And then about recording. You can use your smartphone, but you got to actually overcome the things that are holding you back when it comes to starting on YouTube. We go deeper into this cycle where we go into release, rocket, review, and repeat. This is our proprietary process that we have thousands, tens of thousands of students going through right now to help them win on YouTube. Now, what is ranking? Let's go back to that. Someone types something into that YouTube search bar, right? That YouTube search bar pops up. Your video comes up. And here's what's crazy. We teach you how to turn those views into an audience and then into income. We teach you how to do this. And again, you might be saying, well, does this still work today, Heather? Yes, this is Jennifer. Jennifer's been a part of our community. She's now getting over 100,000 views a month on her sewing channel. You have a passion, you have a gifting, something you want to be sharing online. This is working right now. If you go and search homeschool myths exposed, my video comes up because that's a question that people had. Now, you can, right now on the page, if you'd like to, you can click the button. It'll take you over to give you more information. But if you want to, you can also type in joinvra.com. And when you go there, you're going to see other successful students that are just sharing their process. They're just sharing how this course has helped them over the last few months and last few years. So you can downsize this video if you're watching it right now on a mobile device, and you can click through. Or if you're watching on YouTube right now, you can click the link in the description. Now, here's what's amazing. Inside of Video Ranking Academy, I want to tell you what's included in what you're about to purchase. You're going to get instant access to our 7-step YouTube success system. You're going to get the ultimate VRA workbook, which I thought when you're in a live training and you want to get the workbook, you're going to get access to the VRA workbook. So here's the whole entire workbook. I just printed it out at Kinko's, and that allowed for me to be able to go through the workbook. I use this workbook on our YouTube channel today because this is the system that works on YouTube. You're going to access that entire workbook, and you're going to get access to our Video Ranking Academy Facebook group, where you're going to get quality answers fast, industry updates, and connection with other influencers. Like all of those success students I talked about, they're active inside of our community. We do amazing things inside of this community as well, where you could be posting your milestones, which is my best thing to look at every single Monday, is all of the wins that are happening inside of the community. You can share your videos, your thumbnails, and get feedback from the community inside there. We also do things like the VRA show, where we bring on success students and we just ask them questions. How'd you do it? What are you doing? And we allow for the community to really get involved in seeing that everyday content creators just like you are winning on YouTube. We also do YouTube tips and updates, behind the scenes, and so much more. But my favorite thing about the community is the encouragement. There is so much encouragement happening inside of this community. This is the no bad vibes zone. And it's incredible to see things like when Kevin just posted, hey, just hit 400,000 views. He had so many likes and comments on that. You can go to joinvra.com right now if you're interested in joining us in this community. This is Becky. Becky actually is a part of our community, and she does this part-time. I teach how to do the 5-hour YouTube work week, and this is something that Becky is implementing. And over the last month alone, she was able to grow 8,000 subscribers and over 800,000 views from using the system that we teach inside of Video Ranking Academy. Now, what's the investment to get into this academy? Well, you can really try and figure this out on your own. I've heard it said before, like, hey, Heather, everything's for free on the internet. Yeah, but it's not free in the right order, and it's not telling you exactly what you need step by step and how to do it. No, you can piecemeal it all together, but it's going to cost you a lot of time. It's going to cost you a lot of trial and error. You don't even know if you're doing it right. And I can tell you that over the last decade, this has been Sean's life's work to put in what he's learned over the last 2 decades into a course to help you have a better learning curve by 75%. So you can waste a lot of time trying to figure this out on your own. And I don't want you to do that. Your time is limited here on the earth. And I want to make sure that you know exactly what you need to be doing in the right order so that you can win on YouTube. You can waste a lot of money trying to figure it out from the world. I'm not saying this nicely. From those who don't know what they're talking about on YouTube. Okay, that's nicely, right? And then the opportunity cost. YouTube is a growing platform. There's new content creators coming on every single day. And so the competition is rising, and we want you to break through the noise and break through the competition. So it's going to cost you a lot of your life and a lot of money. And if you were to go to college and actually try and learn this as a college degree, now colleges are trying to teach digital marketing and video degrees. Well, it's going to cost you between $35,000 and $55,000. This is a local ad here in Las Vegas where I'm currently at. $50,000 to learn the digital marketing associate degree from a professor who is not doing it online. I'll just hold that there. I'm a homeschool mom, so I've got some maybe differing views about college specifically, but I don't want you to waste $50,000 trying to do that. Now, what's the investment if you had just me teaching you this personally? Well, I do this for $10,000 a day for one-day trainings with me here at Think Media because I value my time and I want to make sure that the people that are investing in me, I'm investing right back at them. But can I give you a secret? I'm teaching them Video Ranking Academy for that day. And I don't want you to pay $10,000 to learn that right now. You're going to get access to the VRA core modules. You're going to get access to the ultimate VRA workbook, checklist, process maps, all of our scripts and swipe copy. And you're going to get access to the private Facebook group, which is easily valued at over $5,500. And actually right now on our website, you can go just on our website, and you can purchase Video Ranking Academy alone for $3,997. But because you're on this web class today, you will not be paying that price. And we actually wanted to make this affordable and accessible for you so that you can get started today, like today. And I'm going to share with you everything you're going to get access to today. You can get started for one easy payment of $97 plus 11 additional installments of $97. So over a 12-month time, you can spread out a payment, $97 plus an additional 11 payments of $97. Or we do have a pay in full option. When you head over to joinvra.com or click the button below, you can see that you'll get an additional bonus if you pay in full. But I understand, actually, the majority of people that join our community want to join it at the lowest cost possible. And that right now is $97 plus 11 additional payments of $97. But that price is not staying that way. And I'll tell you more about that in just a minute. This is another success student. We just have so many to share that I like to just sprinkle them in and out so you can see. This is Trevor. Trevor just said, I already in 2 weeks in the course have done $2,000 in affiliate commissions for my video. So he's already made money in 2 weeks from implementing exactly what we teach inside of VRA. This is Jen. Jen actually is one of our success students. At only 500 subscribers, she sent us this email and said, hey, I had an 11K week thanks to VRA. We get testimonials and stories like this every single day here inside of Video Ranking Academy because how easy this course is to implement into your YouTube journey. You can get started today at joinvra.com or click that button in the below this video if you would like to get started. This is Amar, and Amar said in less than 10 days, VRA has already paid for itself. So you have access to everything that I'm sharing with you today. And because you are watching this class, this exclusive on-demand class, you're going to get some exclusive bonuses at no additional cost because I want to make sure you have everything you need to get started on YouTube today. Number one, if you're struggling with camera confidence, Sean Cannell and myself have put together our camera confidence course where we're combining 2 decades worth of knowledge into this simple and easy to consume course where you're going to understand the mindset needed to stay motivated, crash through quitting points, and some of the pro tips that you'll never hear anywhere else. Bonus number 2, you're going to get access is our YouTube starter kit. This is one of our best selling courses and kits because you get all of the downloadable asset bundles that we have available here at Think Media. You're also going to get an exclusive thumbnail training where you get to sit basically a fly on the wall through an entire thumbnail design training so you can get the insider secrets of what makes a thumbnail the most clickable. And if you're still struggling with trying to figure out what your YouTube thing is, you're going to get access to the YouTube Niche Finder training as well. This is going to walk you step by step to figuring out how to find your thing. If you're the person that's like, I want to do this and this and this, then this is the course that you're going to get for free today when you join us inside of our community. And you're going to get our most profitable niches download that's not available anywhere else. This is where we put the goods inside of our courses so that you can have the edge over the competition. And lastly, every single month, we do a private group Q&A session with our entire VRA community. It's such a blast to be in there to help motivate you, to give you the latest news when it comes to YouTube changes, and to answer your specific questions about how to grow your YouTube channel and help you get unstuck along the way. You'll get the limited bonus of this being a lifetime access. Now, here's the thing about lifetime access. In the future, we will be having Video Ranking Academy as a yearly, as an annual subscription. As of right now, you will be grandfathered in without that subscription model. So you can actually get started today with unlimited access to everything I just mentioned here. You can get access to Video Ranking Academy, Camera Confidence, our Niche Finder course, as well as the entire YouTube starter kit. You're going to see that instantly inside of your membership area when you join us today. I love seeing success students like this. This is Sunny. Sunny posted, I hit my 1 million subscribers happening on YouTube. This just happened 10 hours ago or 16 hours ago. So it was great to celebrate another gold play button because of the strategies they learned inside of Video Ranking Academy. This is Dr. Andrea, and she posted this not too long ago where she got her silver play button after getting almost 3 million views on her video and just doing VRA for a few months. So let me break down really quick because I just went through that very fast of exactly what you're going to get inside of Video Ranking Academy. You're going to get access to Video Ranking Academy, Camera Confidence, the YouTube Starter Kit, YouTube Niche Finder, the monthly private group Q&A session, and the limited time access to Video Ranking Academy. And you can do all of that by going to joinvra.com. Now, you can get started today for $97 plus 11 additional payments of $97. And you'll get instant access to everything I mentioned here inside of this free class. This is another one of our success students, Matthew Stratton. We actually just interviewed him for the Video Ranking Academy show because he hit 50,000 subscribers and over 8.5 million views on his channel. This is Bobby, and I love seeing these types of posts happening every single day inside of the Academy because so many people are seeing success from this course. Now, for around $3 a day, you can start a YouTube channel that you're proud of and that makes you money. You can get a boost and the motivation to finally get moving. You're going to have access to the entire community when you join today. You're going to understand how to generate real passive income for your family, and you're going to get your message to more people. Let me ask you, would it be worth it if all you got was the ability to make passive income for your family? Let me ask you, if all you got was the ability to boost and motivate yourself to actually get started, would it be worth it? I want you to take action today, because when you take action today, you could become the go-to authority in your niche. You can actually save years of testing and experimenting, money invested in learning, thousands of hours of studying, and you can actually lock in this limited time enrollment. And we want to also guarantee that we do 100% 30-day money-back guarantee here at Think Media. No questions asked. We really make it so that you can test drive this. You can get in, you can test it out, and make sure that it's right for you. So your enrollment is risk-free when you join today at joinvra.com. Now, some frequently asked questions I get about this course is, first, how long do you have access to Video Ranking Academy? You're going to get access to this academy for life, meaning the lifetime access means for life. Okay. So you get access to that academy. What's the difference between this program and other courses? Well, number one, you become a part of the Think Media family. We have the #1 online YouTube education in the world. So not only are you getting Sean Cannell, but you now have a team of creators behind you to help you be successful. Our competitors in the market are doing this solo. We have decided to heavily invest in team to make sure that you're getting the latest information, to make sure that you're getting up to date and easy access to getting your answers, your questions answered. And we are still doing this. Okay, let me just reiterate that. We're still doing this every day on Think Media. We are posting 7 videos a week. And on our podcast channel, we're posting anywhere from 2 to 3 videos a week. So we are still in the game. We're player coaches. I actually today went and recorded videos for the channel. So we're still doing this today. We're player coaches. We are making sure that we're teaching exactly what we're doing. And do you get the bonuses with the monthly payments? Yes, you're actually going to get access to everything when you make your first payment today. And I can't wait for you to be a part of what we're doing. How long does this offer stand? As long as you are watching this video, this offer stands. Once this video goes away, our prices will be increasing and you will not get the same exact offer in the future time. The other question is this YouTube offer for me? Well, if you can identify as any of these types of creators on the course, on the platform, then this is right for you. Are you in church, ministry, nonprofit, speaker, coach, YouTuber, solopreneur, or anyone that wants to learn how to package, promote, and profit from their knowledge? Here's the thing. We want to help you succeed. We're here behind you wanting to help you succeed. But VRA is not a get-rich-quick scheme. We're not here to help you figure out how to make one video, hit the lottery, and never make content again. We are here because YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. We are here because we understand that if a picture speaks 1,000 words, a video speaks 1,000,000. We are here to help you grow your influence online. We are here to help you have the easiest way to get there. We are here to help keeping YouTube simple. This also is not a super technical camera and video editing tutorial course. We do that separately here at Think Media on our channel. And this is not for people unwilling to work. I'm going to need you to put in the work. I'm going to ask you to make a video a week. I'm going to ask you to show up for the community. I'm going to ask you to go through your modules and to learn about YouTube. And I can tell you that when you learn this skill to be able to communicate on video, it's going to unlock so many doors for you. When you learn how to actually get started online, when you learn how to actually figure out how to make this YouTube thing work and keep it simple, not overcomplicate it, know that you have us in your corner helping you grow on YouTube. You can succeed. I want to thank you so much for being a part of what we're doing here at Think Media. Your next step is to go to joinvra.com to go deeper with us. This is where we spend our time with our community. You know, a lot of people just see us on YouTube and they're like, wow, they're YouTubers. No. We are building creators. We are helping creators. We are on a mission. And no one's going to stop us from helping over 10,000 purpose-driven people create a life that they love and make an impact in the world by understanding video. I want to thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you inside of Video Ranking Academy. Now, I want to also get to your Q&A, and we also do have a winner of the live streaming kit. So if you entered to win that live streaming kit by being active in the chat, by showing up, and I'm so excited to announce that the winner of the live streaming kit is Joshua Poselin. Welcome and thank you so much. I hope I didn't mess up your name there, but I love that you said, put that back up really quick. I want to read what Josh said. Josh said, what did you say, Josh? Okay, I don't know where it went. Starred, and I missed it, but I want to say that you are, there we go. My aha moment. The question I'm answering might feel so basic as to feel stupid, but that's what people are searching for. It makes sense because I was once there, but it's easy to forget. Josh, thank you for typing that out because that is exactly right. The biggest market you can help is the beginner market. The person you're probably helping is the person that you were in your past. So I want you to be the leader, the guide, the expert, the best friend, the uncle that people need in order to move them from where they are to where you know they need to be. So thank you so much for being here, Josh. You can email us at so you can go to thinkmediasupport.com and our team will make sure that you can get that prize and you can claim your prize at thinkmediasupport.com. Thanks so much, Josh. Well, I see some questions that are starred here, so I want to go through those and get to as many as I can right now. Let's see. Sasha says, but don't you have to have 1,000 subscribers to start monetizing? Yes, you do. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time to monetize your YouTube channel with YouTube. You do not have to have any amount of subscribers to be doing any of those other forms of things that I talked about on YouTube. So you can set up affiliate marketing. You could do product reviews. You can start doing speaking and coaching and training. You could have a digital product. You could have physical products. There's 51 money-making ideas, and there's no subscriber limit to you starting to sell the things you already currently have. So I have real estate agents right now who are selling $700,000 worth of homes, like in their commissions, because of the power of YouTube. They're drawing the right people in, and it doesn't matter how many subscribers they have. It's about the right viewer coming to your channel and buying what you have. So thank you, Sasha, for being here. I feel like this would be hard for vlogs since it's not really searchable. Now, vlogging is a style of content. Vlogging is a storytelling style of content. And there are massively successful vloggers who are utilizing the strategies inside of Video Ranking Academy, meaning that even if you're vlogging, you still need to understand who are you serving and how are you serving them, right? Even if you're vlogging, you still need to know what's your target market. Even if you're vlogging, you should know what are you selling, right? Everything to do with marketing is selling. And so if you're just vlogging just to vlog, that's a hobby. I love hobbies, but I'm here to teach you to run a business. And so if that's the differentiator that you want to have, then this is right for you. Jasmine says, is it possible to post videos about finances, family, and entrepreneurship and successful, or does it have to be focused on one thing like finances? So Jasmine, I would say, since you are the money coach, if you're talking about family finances, if you're talking about how you budget as a family, if you're talking about entrepreneurship in terms of finances, then that all makes sense. But if you're really starting to pull on all of those different pieces, I would pick one and start there. So if it is finances, that's a big umbrella, especially as a money coach, to go deeper on. So what's your specialty? What do you teach? Where are people getting stuck? And how can you help them? Video Ranking Academy is right for you because we do 16 different video ideas, and we're going to teach you how to reverse engineer the right audience to come to your channel. I'm working on the phone only. A video of me used to reach 100 views, but after following you for a month, it started to reach. My video is 2,000 views. That is amazing. And it stopped. Are there any solutions? Well, I'd say keep making videos, because one video affects the next video, affects the next video, to get people to actually be watching your channel. Let's see. If you are a new channel on YouTube, how do you get people to watch your videos? You've got to figure out who needs to watch your videos. Not everyone needs to watch your videos. Here's the thing. I make videos and not everyone watches them on my homeschool channel. Why? Because really only parents that are interested in homeschool, which is a market within a market, like parents, that's a lot of people in the world that want to homeschool. That's this many people in the world, right? So I know exactly who I want to actually be watching my video. And when you start making videos that are for the right person, the right person starts to watch your videos and it starts to grow and grow and grow. So I would really figure out who is your channel for and what is the problem that you solve on your channel. Are you doing education style? Are you doing entertainment style? What are you deciding that your content is going to be? And then how are you serving people well with that content? This would be great for you because you'll get a lot of clarity, especially as a new channel. I don't want you to go through this alone. I don't want you to try and figure this all out on your own. I don't want you to just consume a ton of free content, not in the right order and not from the right people, and try and figure this out and waste time and money. You need to get into Video Ranking Academy so you can get the jump start and have an edge over the competition when you do that. Thank you for that aha moment, Josh. Well, I'm so grateful that you were here tonight. Thank you so much for being a part of what we're doing at Think Media. So encouraged by all the people. And I'm just trying to put up my banner of where you can go. You can actually go to joinvra.com if you're ready to get started. That's where we are. We're over here. And I can't wait for you to be a part of what we're doing here at Think Media. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.